Over the past several years, there's been a rapid influx of students in tourism in Boone. We wanted to see how the local versus the franchise businesses on King Street felt about the change in population and demographic. We started a dancing Boone. The bookstore and gift shop, which, their words not mine, have been dancing on King Street since 1988.
I did not realize it was this long. Yeah, we're kind of trying to find some local businesses more so to ask. Have you heard about any of the closures happening in Boone, of any of the businesses,
Yeah. Talia's closed. Used to be the old jailhouse, and that's not what it's proper closed. A few places have closed. Helene was hard. We are all still recovering from Helene, and so we feel really, really blessed and grateful to still be here.
Yes.
And our hearts hurt for the businesses that have closed. 'Cause that's hard.
Yeah.
That's really hard. I would say we got a lot of foot traffic, and stuff from college students because we're so close to the college. So we're blessed in that sense. But I would say the college students make up a big portion of our business and clientele.
We also decided to talk to the Horton Hotel, thinking that they might have a unique perspective on tourism. On one of the upper levels of the hotel, we found this old picture of King Street and thought it would be interesting to compare it to the skyline view of King Street today on the top floor of the hotel. Right here, it looks like they're redoing something in the road. I would say that the most noticeable difference would be that old King Street appeared to have a lot more houses. Now with so many more people, it makes sense we'd need apartments.
With the hurricane and everything, there are so many people that still think that we don't want them to come visit in Western North Carolina. There was a meeting held, and they said that tourism isn't gonna start to look the same like it did before the hurricane for the next 3 to 5-ish years. I definitely think that the college is growing in general, so we're getting a lot more people from that. But I think that the hurricane really affected and impacted businesses a lot more than people realize. I think that people think just because we're 6-7 months after the hurricane that
things are normal again.
Yeah, but it's just nowhere.
What do you think about new businesses coming in? Do you think there's a certain trend with that, or?
I like the new businesses coming in. I'm just not really happy with how it's kind of overtaking the vibe
local
here. Yeah, and it's feeling a lot less local than it used to, for sure.
Businesses we've talked to have all seemed like they're doing pretty well considering they're still open and tourism is really good for them. They all do bring up businesses that they miss. I would think we've heard Talia's, Our Daily Bread, and lots of other ones being brought up again.
Melanie's.
So our consensus is that tourism is pretty good for King Street, but pretty right now. But then
with the hurricane
hurricane
making it worse.
Business is not doing very well for the ones that closed, obviously.